Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Anthony Davis provides update after injury scare in Team USA win. Team USA men's basketball is off to a 2-0 start during the group stage of the Olympics, but one of the key concerns following their 103-86 win against South Sudan was the injury to Anthony Davis. The Lakers star appeared to hurt his ankle when former Lakers teammate Wenyen Gabriel landed on him. But Anthony Davis quelled any injury concerns, stating that he was fine, as per Ben Golliver of The Washington Post. Davis joked that it was just a run-in with his old Lakers teammate Gabriel and nothing more. Wenyen being Wenyen, Davis said. "He's my guy. I was falling and he came down too and just kind of stepped on my foot." Anthony Davis in the starting lineup was one of the major changes head coach Steve Kerr made prior to Team USA's second Olympics game against South Sudan. Davis started at center in place of Joel Embiid, who did not play in the win. Kerr also put Jason Tatum in the starting lineup in place of Jrue Holiday. Tatum did not play in Team USA's first game against Serbia. Davis finished with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal and 1 blocked shot in 19 minutes. He shot 4 of 7 from the field. Against Serbia in Team USA's opening win, he finished with 7 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal while shooting 3 of 6 from the field and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. In what must be very reassuring to Lakers fans, Anthony Davis and LeBron James have showed incredibly chemistry during Team USA's Olympics run so far. The prevailing thought amongst fans on social media is that James and Davis are still a championship-caliber duo, they just need the right players around them on the roster. Last season, the Lakers were eliminated by the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the NBA playoffs in 5 games. James and Davis played well though as a duo, they just didn't quite get the necessary help from the rest of the supporting cast. Davis appeared in 76 games for the Lakers, the most number of games he's ever played in during a single season of his NBA career. His previous career high was 75 games during the 2016-17 and 2017-18 seasons, when he was still playing for the New Orleans Pelicans. He averaged 24.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.2 steals and 2.3 blocked shots with splits of 55.6% shooting from the field, 27.1% shooting from the three-point line and 81.6% shooting from the free throw line. Team USA avoided any sort of upset bid against South Sudan on Wednesday, controlling the game from start to finish to win comfortably, 103-86. The win secures America a spot in the quarterfinals of the 2024 Olympics. The big news heading into the game was Anthony Davis's insertion into the starting lineup in place of Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum, who was a healthy scratch in the team's opener against Serbia, also jumped into the starting lineup in place of Jrue Holiday. The move paid immediate dividends as Team USA raced out to a much better start than either the last meeting against South Sudan or the team's Olympics opener against Serbia. Finished with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 blocks in 19 minutes of play. LeBron James had 12 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists in 21 minutes. With a more athletic starting lineup, the defense was suffocating. Offensively, LeBron started USA off strong once again. Kevin Durant wasn't perfect from the field in this game, but still produced at a high level as well. Combined, LeBron and KD had 19 points in the first half. It was far more of a team effort in the opening 2 quarters on this one, though. Bam Adebayo took the role of bench player who goes perfect from the field from Kevin Durant in this one, scoring a team-high 14 points on 6-6 shooting from the field, 2 of those 3-pointers, in the first half. The defense was the star of the show, though, as South Sudan shot just 37% from the field in the first half and connected on 5 3-pointers as America led comfortably throughout and headed into the locker room up 55-36. the intensity on both sides of the ball dipped in the second half. With South Sudan catching fire from the three-point line, Team USA's lead shrunk all the way down to 10 points. Turnovers began to creep up as well, allowing extra possessions for South Sudan. Max Christie discusses free agency negotiations with Lakers. I wanted to come back. While the Lakers have not added any new players to the roster, minus rookies Dalton Knecht and Bronny James, they have kept last year's core intact. Players like Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood and DAngelo Russell exercised their player options to remain in Los Angeles, but others like Max Christie were restricted free agents. The Lakers ultimately signed Christie to a 4-year, $32 million deal, keeping him on the team. Christie discussed how the contract talks with Los Angeles went in an interview with Jovan Buha of The Athletic on his latest podcast episode. It was fun. It was good. Sort of the back-and-forth negotiations, it was pretty mutual between, it was really me and Coach, JJ Redick and Vice President of Basketball Operations, Rob Pelinka. We were all trying to get on the same page, really, because I wanted to be a Laker. I wanted to come back. I think we have a really good team and, so, I wanted to be a part of that. It was cool. We wanted to get it done before free agency started just to get rid of all that turmoil and stuff. I'm glad we reached an agreement right before it started. So, we knocked all that out and we're good to go. It sounds like securing a contract was hassle-free, and that's exactly how you want things to go when you've developed young talent. Ideally, you sign them on a longer-term deal after a couple of seasons and reap the benefits of their development. With Christie only playing 14 minutes per game in his 67 appearances last season, one assumes that a fresh start with Lakers head coach JJ Redick could increase his minutes and maximize his potential. Christie averaged a modest 4.2 points, 2.1 rebounds, and 0.9 assists last year, but showed flashes of brilliance, like his 12-point performance against the Raptors last April. The NBA is becoming increasingly about having elite wings, and while Christie isn't quite at that level yet, he has the raw tools to become one. Let's see if he makes leaps towards that trajectory in 2025. Report: Blazers not interested in Lakers, PG DAngelo Russell. The Los Angeles Lakers are interested in a potential Jeremy Grant trade, but after his contract extension he signed last summer, he is making around $30 million for the upcoming season. In order to make a trade work, the Lakers will have to match salaries with the Blazers, which would likely see them include point guard DAngelo Russell, who is on an expiring deal worth $18.6 million for the 2024-25 season. However, according to The Athletic insider Jovan Buha, the Blazers aren't interested in acquiring Russell. I've heard Portland doesn't want D'Lo because they have a million guards anyway. So, it doesn't really make sense for them, Buha said on his podcast. This means that the Lakers need to find a third team that would be willing to come in on the deal and take on Russell's expiring contract, or they need to offer other pieces. Among the pieces the Lakers could offer are Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura. Reeves or Hachimura would likely have to be packaged with another two players, like Jared Vanderbilt and Gabe Vincent, who make more than the minimum. And the Blazers would also probably want some future draft capital. The price is heavy, but Grant is under contract for 4 more years, so the Blazers have every right to ask for a lot. The Lakers then have to ask themselves if it's worth it or not. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of DAngelo Russell? Leave your opinion in the comments.